Welcome to the Sports Minute. If you liked the video this morning, please comment and share it. Please subscribe to my YouTube page, Vincent Turner 560 here on YouTube. Today, 2026 NFL Draft Prospect, quarterback from the University of Indiana, Fernando Mendoza. Mr. Mendoza is from the great city of Miami, Florida. And let me give you a little tidbit about him. He attended Christian Columbus High School, and there's been some great football players come out of there and great athletes. Alex Rodriguez, I think you heard of him. Mario Cristobal, I think you heard of him. Alonzo Highsmith, I think you heard of him. Mike Shula, I think you've heard of him. And Brian Grease, as I just mentioned, I think you heard of him. This is a young man at 6'5", 220 pounds, has played, I think, the best football any quarterback in the country this year at Indiana, and that's why he's going to win the Heisman Trophy. But let me tell you a little bit about his skill set. The skill set, when you look at being a franchise quarterback in the National Football League, you got to be accurate with the football. That's what Mr. Mendoza has, A+. You got to have patience in the pocket. A+ with Mr. Mendoza. He's got the arm talent, A+. He's somewhat semi-athletic. What I mean by that, he can make plays when he need to with his feet. 2, he's very tough. Toughness, A+. Poise, A+. Ball placement, A+. You saw that in the Big Ten championship game last Saturday night. And he's elite in reading defenses and being able to read coverages, A+. Smart, very smart quarterback. Candy in out with a degree in business management from Cal. So that should tell you at 22 years old what type of person you're getting. And family. If you need a leader to lead a franchise and be respected, have character, come from a great family, Fernando Mendoza is your guy, and I give him an A+ on that. The comparisons that he reminds me of, and remember, I'm 65 years old, so don't really hold that against me as I talk about these NFL prospects for the 2026 year. He reminds me of Ken O'Brien, who's a first-round pick out of Cal Davis, but with a bigger arm, that played with the New York Jets, and Mr. Mendoza might end up in the big city. 2, you remember Tommy Kramer that played for the Minnesota Vikings by way of Rice? Mendoza has a little feel to him. In this one guy that a lot of people not might remember. When I was a freshman and I got to the University of Arkansas, this guy can really throw the football. He was the #1 player in the state of Texas when he came out, Mike Ford at SMU. He played 2 years and was first team All Southwest Conference. The next year, in his junior year, they decided to switch offenses. That's when Eric Dickerson and Craig James and the Pony Express came aboard, and Mr. Ford had to take a seat back. But Mr. Mendoza reminds me so much of Mike Ford. The presence in the pocket, his ability to throw the football and really be accurate with it. Battling with Fernando Mendoza. 13 games this year, 2,758 yards, 32 touchdowns, led the nation in passing touchdowns, and a 72% completion percentage. When you got those type of numbers throwing the football and got that high percentage, you're going to be very successful. And the one thing that I love about Fernando Mendoza, why he's very mature and very, I want to say, an easygoing guy and a leader that you can really follow. His mother has MS, multiple sclerosis, and that's a terrible disease. How I know? My first wife died of that. And for that young man to still be playing at a high level, you know that's got to be weighing on his mind. And he comes from an outstanding family, and his daddy, Fernando Mendoza, is a doctor. So that should tell you what you're getting if you draft Fernando Mendoza in the first round at the quarterback position. If you like the video today, please comment and share it. Please subscribe to my YouTube page, Vincent Turner 560 here on YouTube. Happy New Year and Merry Christmas. Thank you.